How to increase your confidence to actually do it. Now, I've made it bland with the do it because this can relate to so many things, but in this case, it was more so the do it being able to be consistent at the weekends, which I've spoken about quite a lot in the free seminar as well. If you want that comment below, self-sabotage, all about self-sabotage, eating out on the weekends, which I think will help if that's something where you're like, yeah, I struggle with that too. But increasing your confidence to do it. How do we do that? Well, firstly, we've got to actually do something. And I know that sounds obvious, but by doing, you create the evidence that helps build the confidence. And the evidence is where you get confidence from. That gives you the courage to keep going. And that's hard to do. Partly though, because we're struggling to do it in the first place. But that could be because we're actually struggling to do something that we don't need to do yet. Maybe we're looking right up there for the things that we need to do. I won't be able to do that. I'm not confident enough. And we're not looking here, halfway down. Just one step, just A to B. And here's an example of that. Let's say you're like, social events, meals out, weekends. And I know this comes up a hell of a lot. We think that, I'm just want to enjoy my life. I don't want to be worrying about food. Life's too short, and it is. 100% agree. But equally, life is also too short not to feel amazing when you're doing it, not to feel great, not to wake up with energy, not to have the energy to play with the grandkids, not to have the energy to go, yes, I'm up for doing that tomorrow. I want to go and walk up there as well. I want to challenge myself, achieve things, be out of my comfort zone a little bit, because that's where we get the most sense of achievement afterwards. Whenever you're fearful, whenever you're stressed about something, you get through that. The other side, the sense of achievement, is you just can't describe it. And this is where I want to remind you that actually you don't have to be one or the other with the weekends. And actually, instead of aiming to do something to build your confidence, which is just so not you, like, I'm never going to drink again, I'm never going to eat out. If I eat out, I'm going to have to get like the chicken and salad, although some of them have more calories than the pizza anyway. That's more on that another day. I'm going to have the chicken salad, not eat this, not do this, say no to this, be boring. We go down that route when actually we can be a little bit in the middle. And actually, I want you to change this a little bit more and go down the route of, I just want to enjoy my food and feel good. I'm going to eat to feel good. Because we want you to enjoy your food. And this is the interesting part. Now it's like, okay, I'll just eat to feel good. And actually that sounds doable. You're not saying you can't have anything. You're not saying you have to choose X, Y, and Z. These foods are off limits. You're actually just saying, I'm going to eat to feel good today. Because how many of us actually do that? Even when we say, I want to enjoy my food, I want to eat this. Morning, Krista, morning, Justin. I want to enjoy my food, I want to eat this, I want to eat that. If we often overeat, we're often like, I need to stop doing that, but I don't want to give it up. So actually, this is about changing our expectations here and actually saying, I'm aiming to enjoy my food, I'm eating to enjoy my food. And what could this look like then? So I'll give you an example. We agreed with the person I was talking to about this, that they would just choose the social events that they were going to do what they want at and just enjoy and eat to feel good. And then we chose a few others where they were like way more in control. Go, I'm just going to treat like I was at home. I'm going to have one plate. I'm going to have lots of protein. I'm going to a barbecue. I know there's going to be protein there. I know that a burger isn't actually as many calories as I thought in my head when I was like, oh my God, if I have a burger, it's the end of the world. I can fill with salad. I can make better choices. But I want to drink though. Fine. How many do you need to be happily satisfied? 2? Fine. Go for that. Great. It's actually, I'm enjoying myself. I'm eating to feel good at the same time. I'm building confidence that I can do this now. And that was the difference there. Rather than it being like, weekend, barbecue, so it won't work. Subtle differences sometimes, and just changing the way we think. Just thinking slightly differently can make us be a bit more consistent. And actually, instead of falling off, or rather jumping off the bandwagon every week, we trickle along. And that's the difference. And if we do mess up, if we do have days where we're like, I went back to my old ways there, fine. Stress about it for 10 minutes, then just move on. It's not worth any more energy. After all, you said in the first place, right? Life's too short. I want to enjoy myself. So, hope that helps. Any questions, let me know, and I will see you